What up, guys? Time to put some dents in the part 2 of the event story. I think this will probably take like 3 sessions again. It's gonna take so long, bro. Because I doubt the part 2 would be shorter. If anything, it'll be longer. Like usual, I just kind of skipped through everything just so I can go back. I think this made me go through the Privity route. I think I'll do Arcanas because I did Arcanas first, so it'll probably be like the first one, where it'll go through the, let's see, Arcana when you teacher and student, Arcana when you're both students, and then Privity when you're both teachers, and then, you know, the other way. So I'll probably do Arcanas, and then I'll do Privities, and then I'll just do the other two, I suppose. Anyways, enough blabbing. Let's just hope this doesn't take 3 hours. The alarm blares insistently, dragging me out of my sleep. By now, I'm used to waking up somewhere other than the commander's room. I reach over and turn off the alarm, forcing myself upright in bed as every muscle protests. Hot water runs from the shower head, washing away the last traces of sleep. Then I blow dry my hair until it's dry and manageable. Finally, I take care of the most important thing. Okay, so it's the spare clothes or student's data. We'll go with the students, and then we'll go with Arcana. I slip into a crisp shirt and slacks, then top it off with a vest. I definitely look like a high schooler, not a grown-ass man. I glance at my reflection in the mirror. It still feels a bit awkward, but at least I look like a student now. No, you don't, bro. The door slides open, and I step outside. The clear blue sky stretches above the wide campus as I make my way across it. I enter the MMR vocational school, and my feet move on their own, carrying me towards the day ahead. The rooftop teacher's office campus club room. So I went with the rooftop before. I think that put me on the Privity route. So, I mean, probably going to either the club room is probably the move. I like going from top to bottom, though. Dang it. I'm going to do the club room this time. I enter the building, my footsteps echoing in the empty hall. Rather than heading to the classroom, I make my way to the club room. The door slides open, revealing the room inside. Hee hee, so you've come, stranger. I've been expecting you. Oh, wait, this is interesting. I thought the real route was supposed to be the photography club. Arcana peers into a crystal ball. How did you know I'd come? That's because you missed me too, right? Arcana comes closer, rising on her tippy toes. Feeling a bit cheeky, all of a sudden, I stand perfectly straight. Arcana struggles for a while, then pouts. Come on, why won't you do it for me? Okay. I lean forward just slightly, and Arcana wraps her arms around my neck with that sly smile of hers. Hee hee. After a moment, she lets go, only to snuggle back into my arms. When did you get here? Not too long ago, about 10 minutes. I got a bit carried away making lunch today. What'd you make? It's a secret. Arcana smiles and steps back. Oh, right, there's a club meeting after school today. And, Amy's in the divination club too, so it's fine, you can call her. Thanks. I thought the photography was supposed to be the real thing. I take Arcana's hand as we walk to the classroom. Just as I'm about to step inside, she taps me on the shoulder. Ren. Yeah? Want to spend more time together after the meeting? Where to? Somewhere where it's just the two of us. And so begins another chapter of our youth, just the two of us, Arcana and me. Aha, here's a present for you. You know, I wanted to give you a button, but it turns out my uniform doesn't have any. Do you want to check for yourself? Youth for two. The door slides open. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Amy. Amy cautiously opens the door and peeks in, her expression brightening upon seeing the interior. Wow, this feels really legit. Come to think of it, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yeah, I thought she wasn't gonna partake. Yes. Hee hee, welcome to my kingdom. May you discover your destiny here. Sit here. Oh, thanks. Now then, stranger. First, place your hand on this crystal ball. You never planned on having a meeting in the first place, did you? Hey, just relax. I told you we need to set the mood first. If you say so. Haha. Let's run it back. Hee hee, place your hand on this crystal ball, then... Dang it, you messed up my flow, Ren. Arcana lightly smacks my shoulder. Put your hand here, Amy. Okay. Amy places her hand on the crystal ball. Arcana wraps Amy's hands with hers and closes her eyes. Now, what do you see? Nothing. I have my eyes closed. I don't see anything. This can't be. Slowly focus on your breathing. Now take another good look. Amy looks at me awkwardly. I mouth to her to play along. I see a classroom, yeah. A classroom? Then who's inside? Our classmates? I see. What are they doing? Well... So, in conclusion, your future both in the school and in life generally are very promising indeed. Brilliant even. Yay! Clap, clap. I feel like I've seen this happen somewhere before. Shh. Arcana presses her fingers to my lips. Okay, now that we've properly set the mood, Arcana pulls out a stack of papers titled Divination Club Festival Booth Plan. Let's start the meeting. Why don't we just do like magic tricks? When did you prepare all this? Hee, I stayed up all of last night. Alright, then allow me to explain. Arcana begins explaining the booth proposals she's come up with. What? What do you think? Pretty sweet, right? Doesn't it sound super fun? It does. To put it simply, aren't we just give tarot readings? I think it's supposed to mean giving, but sure. Hee, precisely. You're going to say that you need to help out at the maid cafe, right? Yeah, sorry. Oh, we actually are doing that? No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. Yeah, we'll be busy running the club's booth, so we won't be able to help much with the maid cafe. Still, Miss Privity is leading things over there. That's hilarious. So, preparations are going well. More importantly, Amy glances at us. What? Well, you two are dating, aren't you? Was it obvious? I sensed it when we were all eating together. You two are awfully touchy-feeling. Wait, was it supposed to be a secret? Not exactly. But it's not something we want to go around advertising either. Amy. Yes? Other girls have got their sights set on Ren, don't they? Yes, quite a few. How did you know that? There's a reason Amy brought this up. Plus, I had this feeling in my gut. Call it female intuition. Arcana taps the desk. This was obvious before you came to the school, though. I guess she's still roleplaying. Ren? Yes? You like me, right? Yeah? How much? After thinking for a moment, I spread my arms wide. This much? I meant... Sorry for laughing. I like you that much, too. Well, then, I don't think there's any need to worry. Yeah, I agree. Hang on, are you sulking? Hee, I'll give you a hug, so don't be mad. It's my first time seeing him like this. Mine, too. For the rest of the day, Arcana, under the pretense of comforting me, continually showers me with affection. A few days later, after school in the Divination Club room. Okay, let's begin the special training. Hang on, what kind of special training? Special training in tarot, of course. Arcana places a tarot deck in a thick box on the table. We can wing most of the other stuff, but with tarot, you need at least some basic knowledge. Hold on. Aren't you the ones who will be doing the readings? Then what will you be doing in the meantime? Looking pretty? Duh. I mean, I'd be fine having you stand beside me holding my hand, but I'm sure that'd get boring for you after a while. Hee, so you need to learn tarot and do readings together with me. For example, if a couple comes, we can each do a reading. Then, they can pick whichever reading they like. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think... It said it right here. Come on, it's unique and fun. It's certainly unique. Totally! Arcana flips the card one by one. First, I'll briefly explain the major cards. First, the Fool, also called the Jester. It roughly represents beginning or possibilities. Its number is 0, so you can see how that connects, right? The illustrations for the tarot cards are also rife with symbolism, but I don't think you need to know all that yet, so we can move on, and I can just make it up. Next up. I watch Arcana as she continues her explanation. She looks really happy with that gentle smile on her face. To be honest, none of what she says is actually sinking in. Instead, I just watch her. Arcana lifts her head. Smiling softly, she rests her chin on her hand and looks at me. What is it? You look like you're enjoying yourself. Of course I am. I'm doing what I love, with someone that I love. We skipped the explanation for card number 10 earlier. Arcana places down a familiar card, the Wheel of Fortune. That's right, also simply called Fate. It represents change, turning points, the flow of things, and opportunities. Just think of this card as carrying meanings with similar nuances to those I mentioned. Tell me, what's the common thread between all those things? I don't know, what? It's interpretative, I guess? The need to make a choice. In moments of change, and even at turning points in life. Arcana gently spins the card with her fingertips. Whether you're riding along the wings of fate, or when an opportunity comes, everything depends on the choice you make. That's why I like this card. Because I decide my own fate. That does sound a lot like you. Hehe. Arcana shuffles the deck again and flips over a card. It's the Judgment card. So, what does this Judgment card mean? I wasn't listening. You're here to learn, so of course I'm going to quiz you. You weren't daydreaming after I gave you such a thorough explanation, were you? No I wasn't. Judgment will come? Ow! Arcana lightly flicks my forehead. That's right, judgment will descend on bad students. Sorry. Now, listen carefully. I want to run a proper tarot shop with you. Okay, I'll pay attention. You promise? I promise. I pinky swear with Arcana, and spend the entire day learning tarot card meanings. The festival's finally tomorrow! Yeah, it's been crazy busy. During break time, I sit facing Arcana as we talk. That means we don't have many days left here at the school either. I wish this could last forever. Arcana leans over the desk and gives a long stretch. Ren, do you want to skip class today and go hang out? Didn't you just say tomorrow's the festival? We've already finished all the preparations anyway. Come on, please. Arcana, who had been clinging to me, pulls away. And then, our time at school is almost over. There aren't many chances left for us to make memories together. So, even if it's just a little while more, I want more time with you. Isn't it about time you'd switched up your act? Why? It's still effective. I stand up and grab my bag. Hee, thanks, friend. So, where should we go? Ooh, are youth required? Let's head to the Ark first. Karaoke again. Okay, well, I don't have that, so I mean, only one choice to go. Go to the Ark. In that case, want to check out my tarot shop? We haven't actually been there, have we? I'm actually a bit curious. Weren't you kicked out? The place became vacant again, so I moved back in. Oh, right, that's what happened. Makes you wonder why they kicked me out in the first place. Arcana grabs her bag. Let's see. Arcana subtly glances around at the other students. We should try to leave quietly. Yeah. We sneak out of the school and after a while arrive in front of Arcana's tarot shop. Hee, welcome to my kingdom. Wait, no. Since this is the main base of operations, welcome to my empire. The shop isn't very big. The sign says, Whispers of Fate? Yeah, I named it myself. Arcana opens the door and goes in. Bet it's cleaner than you expected. It actually is. I didn't say anything. Did that hit a nerve? No? Arcana goes inside. Soon, she brings out some coffees and lemon tea. Want some snacks? I've got a bunch of different things. Just so you know, they're all really expensive. Really? Yep, I'm aiming for a high-end tarot shop vibe. Customers would trust me more that way. Right. Arcana sets out various snacks. Alright then. Coffee, lemon tea, and various snacks line the table along with a tarot deck. What? Aren't the seats reserved? The coffee is placed at the tarot reader's seat. No, it's correct. You're going to do a reading for me. I am? Yep. Consider it a test of all the things that you've learned so far. Okay. I hold the tarot deck, shuffle the cards, and spread them out in one smooth motion. I'm going to do some card tricks. Whoops! Arcana gently straightens the cards that didn't spread properly. Go on. It's okay to make mistakes. Thanks. Hee. Then? Is there anything worrying you right now? Not really, no. Then, is there anything on your mind at all? Or would you like to know more about your future? Nope, I'm pretty happy right now. Hang on, I can't continue if you keep answering like that. Get out of my shop! You'll be surprised how many customers are like this. Then what should I do? Watch. Arcana smiles gently and reshuffles the cards. Hee, is that so? Well then, I can still discern a few things. Arcana looks into my eyes and flips the cards one by one. The pain you carry. Your worries. And your future. Arcana points to the 3 flipped cards. Is that it? Far from it. I just threw something out there. Now you have to make up an explanation based on the cards. Go on. Now you want me to take over? I can't come up with anything right now, so yeah. What the? Uh-oh. Huh? I think it's closed. Jeez, is this place ever open? Did they shut it down? Maybe. I was really looking forward to a reading too. Let's go get it done somewhere else. There are plenty of other fortune-telling shops, but this place is supposed to be really accurate. It even predicted that you and I would end up going out. So that's where you got the idea to come on that strong? Hey, I was right in the end, wasn't I? Soon after, the voices of the 2 customers fades off into the distance. Good thing I locked the door. Yeah, they're just walking to someone wearing a school uniform. Anyway, you heard that, didn't you? Heard what? How accurate I am. I'm pretty sure I know exactly who those 2 are. 99% of the people who come to me for a reading end up becoming regulars. Arcana glances at the 3 cards lying face up on the table. Then reshuffles the deck. Okay, let's try again. This time, I won't act like a difficult customer. I knew you were giving me a hard time on purpose. Yeah, things get awkward when they act like that. So, for a while, no. Just for a short moment, we practice tarot. The rest of the time, we just lounge side by side on the long sofa and chat. Oh, right, I nearly forgot. Arcana goes back into the shop. Then comes out holding some paper and a pen. What are you doing? I'm writing a notice about our booth at the festival. I'd feel bad if customers came all the way here for nothing like those 2 earlier. Plus, some promotion never hurts, right? Speaking of, I should post it on my socials too. Arcana sticks a sheet of paper on the door that reads Whispers of Fate booth at the MMR Vocational School Festival. See you there. You think that'll really work? Of course, everyone who sees this will come. The shop's been closed for a while now because of school. Okay, all done. Hehe, I didn't expect this, but I'm glad we came. We head back to the dorm, chatting about what's in store for tomorrow's festival. Hello, would you like some refreshments? We'll be putting on a performance in the auditorium at 2 o'clock. Please drop by if you're interested. The day of the festival has arrived. The school gates, usually tightly closed, are wide open. And I? At username! I'm so nervous! Dude, who's at username? Do you guys know? That's not even that funny. That's so stupid. Okay, anyways. You are? Aren't you? We did everything we could to prepare. Still, what if not a lot of people come? Even worse, what if lots of people come and they're all disappointed? What if people all say, what is this? Or, how is this considered tarot? I take Arcana's hand. Was that obvious that I wanted to hold your hand? I figured as much. You're not usually the type to get this nervous. What? Of course I get nervous sometimes. Like when we ran into D and K. That's a bit different, don't you think? It's similar enough. Feeling less nervous now? Yeah, thanks to you. And besides, even if not many people show up, and even if the reactions are great, that's okay. Arcana turns to me and smiles brightly. The important thing is that the two of us all worked really hard on it. And that's what being young is all about. Absolutely, that's a really nice way of putting it. I read it in a book a few days ago. Okay, come on, let's go. Arcana strides ahead. Wow, there's so many fun-looking booths. I wish we had some time to look around. I don't think that would work out. There's no one to cover our booth if we leave. Why don't we take turns going for a quick look around? Then that defeats the entire purpose. Joking around with Arcana, we head towards the Divination Club. Huh? On the way to the Divination Club, I see a line of people at the end of the hallway. What's going on? Isn't that where our club meets? It certainly looks like it. No way! Arcana speaks to the person at the very back of the line. Excuse me, are you waiting for a tarot reading? Oh, yes! Hold on, are you... That's right. Just a moment, we'll open right away. Ren, this is huge. Why are there so many people here? We haven't even opened yet. I told you, I'm famous for being accurate. Hee, good thing I promoted our booth. But that doesn't explain... Do you really not believe me at all? I'm telling you, I'm super accurate with my readings. No, it's just... the way you usually are, and the fact that you got kicked out for not paying your rent. There were extenuating circumstances behind the rent thing. Anyway, Arcana takes my hand. Everything worked out, didn't it? Yeah, I'll do my best too. Hee, good. Excuse us coming through. Arcana pushes to the front of the line and opens the door to the club room. Thanks for waiting so long. The Whispers of Faith booth at the MMR Vocational School branch is now officially open. On the first day of the festival, the Divination Club booth is absolutely packed. As for the second day, we still have to go one more floor, right? Yeah. Wow. Customers are lined up all the way down the stairs to the lower floor. Oh my god! This is a bit much. Is this a prank? Let's just get to the booth. Unsurprisingly, the snaking line was for our Divination Club booth. We eventually make our way to the front to open it. Welcome. Please place your hand on the crystal ball then. Excuse me? But I'd rather have this handsome man do my fortune. What? What? We can choose, can't we? Well, yes, but... I exchange glances with Arcana. Okay, I'll do the reading. I spread out the tarot cards. First, is there anything that is concerning you? I'm in love with someone who doesn't love me. The customer gives me a coy smile. We haven't known each other for long. I don't know his age or even his name, but I can feel that we're meant to be. The woman places her hand over mine. I see. By the way, I actually messed up, so I had to skip. We'll do the first one. Fuck, the second one would be so funny, though. I'll do the first one. I want to know if things could work out between him and me. Would that be okay? Oh, could you draw 3 cards first? You can pick them for me. I glance at Arcana. She doesn't look happy, but she nods. The Lovers reversed. The Hanged Man. The Devil. Oh my god! These are all really bad. For some reason, Arcana seems to be in a better mood. I should start by saying tarot interpretations can vary wildly depending on the reader's mindset. So no matter what interpretation we reach, don't get too hung up on it. Don't be rash. It's okay. I want to hear your interpretation. Very well. I don't think that's supposed to be meant. First, the lover's card reversed is, Okay, we skipped through it, thank God. I'm never doing tarot again. Pleasure doing business with you. Hee, that was a wonderful reading, Ren. To sum it up, you were basically putting on a one-man show, right? I try to phrase it as gently as possible. Arcana smiles brightly and pats my shoulder. Shall we keep going then? There are still plenty of customers waiting. Yeah, I'm ready. Very soon, we start to realize why there are so many customers. Is it all because of the... I want him to do mine! Arcana's not doing anything! She's so mad! Sorry, but could I have mine done by him? Look at her face! I want the guy to do it! Have a nice day. Can I say something? If you want. Go ahead. Let's not open the booths tomorrow. Huh? Okay. Good boy, don't call me that. When we return to the dorm together that day, Arcana returns to her usual self. No matter how you look at it, this is not her usual self at all. On the last day of the festival, Arcana and I close up our booth as promised and wander through the festival together, but... Hello, come get a sweet drink. Oh! Excuse me, over here. Thanks for the drink. Oh, a haunted house. I really want to try it. It looks really fun. You're not scared of ghosts, are you? Of course not. Wait! The people in haunted houses aren't even real ghosts to begin with. Right? That would be kind of scary if they were. Then again, as long as I stick close to you. Sorry, we had a few too many accidents with pairs. So now only groups of 3 or more are allowed. Oh well. I guess that's that. We feel a presence nearby. Woman who had been waiting quietly move over and settle near us. We decided to give up on the haunted house, but similar situations keep happening everywhere we go. Sorry about this, Arcana. You've got nothing to apologize for, Ren. Such is the burden of having a super handsome boyfriend. Having said that, yesterday and today have been kind of strange. This feels really like a prank. What is it? I turn around to where Arcana is looking. Amy and the other Class P students are laughing together as they enjoy the festival. Oh, Ahaha, I'm hungry. Let's go get some snacks. You're paying, okay? Arcana? Yes? Want to go somewhere we can be alone. Is there even a place like that? How about our club room? We can lock the door. We weren't planning on opening the booth today anyway. Okay, then I'll head there first. Look over there. Arcana points at the shaved ice stand with a long line. Can you buy me one? You don't want to wait together? I do, but there's something I have to prepare. What is it? It's a secret. Let me know when you're done. Hee. It won't take that long. Arcana stands up on her toes and whispers. I just need to change clothes. After waiting about 20 minutes, I buy shaved ice and arrive in front of the club room, but I never got a message from Arcana. Is it okay to go in? After hesitating for a while, I'm about to open the door when a message arrives. I'm holding 2 cones though. How can I use my phone? Can I tell you something, Ren? Of course. I feel like I maybe said too much just now. Can we pretend I didn't say anything? Sorry, no can do. What's going on? This can't be happening. I'm doomed. This is all making me even more excited. Don't even start with that. That'll only make things worse. Ren. Give me an hour. An hour? Actually, wait. Maybe it will work. Just a moment. I hear a rustling sound from behind the door. Take your time. Just kidding. Open up, FBI! No, the shaved ice is melting! Now, along with the rustling, I also hear a loud crashing sound. You okay in there? Yeah. Almost done, really? Okay. By the time Arcana sends another message, the shaved ice already turning into a slushie. God damn it, throwing me off again. Already turned into a slushie, I guess? Okay, it's done. You can come in. Oh, wait! I hear movement and a click of a switch. I turned off the lights. Come in and turn them on. Okay, just a bunch of rigamaroo, I guess. I'm coming in. Arcana? Yes? Can I turn on the lights? Yeah. I can't see. Ow, I'm blinded! Oh-ho? Well, you see. Rapi, please fight back, bro. Please. What was going through your head to actually wear a wedding dress? This is a wedding dress, right? That looks like a veil. And you're holding a bouquet or something. Oh my god, her ears are so red. Arcana glances toward one side of the desk, where a very familiar outfit rests. Is that a bunny girl outfit? He was like, wedding dress or bunny girl? Arcana picks up the bunny girl outfit. Seriously, this thing is ridiculously small. Oh, I want to see it now. And you went with a wedding dress? Why was there a wedding dress in the club room? Arcana can't meet my gaze and looks at the floor. I've never seen you so fidgety. Did the other girls bother you today? I see. You seem kind of down. Right. So this is the second time? That went really well, didn't it? Just like when you first gave me your card. I'm really happy right now. You're pretty. You look amazing in this. Let's get married. Arcana places a sheet of paper titled Marriage Registration Form on the desk. Is this for real? What is she? What's her face? Maiden? Arcana points to the signature line.
ここに名前を書くだけです。
The dejected look she had just a second ago is gone. Right now, she's beaming at me. You weren't acting that whole time, were you?
どうだと思います？
Arcana picks up the marriage registration form and folds it in half.
まあ、冗談でも先輩から結婚しようって言葉が聞けたので、
Is it
それで十
official?
分です。
Was that like officially stamped and stuff?
これでもう完璧にいつも通り。
Something about this feels weird.
そうですか？
I mean, we're in a school. Arcana raises a hand.
神父アルカナは先輩を夫として迎え、いかなる時も常に愛し、敬い、誠実な妻として真心を尽くし、幸せな家庭を築くことを誓います。これでいつも通りでしょ？これをもちまして、新郎と新婦は夫婦となったことを宣言いたします。
Arcana comes over and hugs me.
これで浮気したら法的に問題になりますよ。
Yeah,
いいですね。
about that. I won't cheat.
まあ、そうですね。私が一人で盛り上がってただけですから。先に出ててください。着替えるので。
Okay. The door slides close. A little later, Arcana comes out with a new change of clothes. From the small shopping bag in her hand, bunny ears peek out slightly. Are you disappointed? Hee, I'll show you some other time. Really? Sure, if I feel like it. Ooh. Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking. Let's go. We should be able to check out one or two more places before the fireworks. Okay. My gaze subconsciously drifts towards the shopping bag. I'm not disappointed, not at all. Come on, man, it's fine. We'll have bunny event probably in like 2 months or something. Arcana and I walk out into the courtyard. We look around a few more places, but nothing is particularly memorable. After all, what are you thinking about? But what? What should I call you, honey or baby? Stop teasing me. Hee. At that moment, the school PA system turns on. Attention, we have a brief announcement. The final event of this festival, a fireworks display, will begin shortly. Those who are interested may gather at the athletic field. Who the hell calls it an athletic field? Thank you for your attention. Oh, looks like the fireworks are about to begin. After hearing the announcement, people start heading towards the athletic field. Should we find a spot too? Huh? Arcana grabs my hand and stops. Is something wrong? Instead of the athletic field, want to watch it from somewhere else? Oh, the roof. Where would that be? You know, a place where we can be alone. Like the club room? Yeah. But we were just there. That's only because that whole bunny girl thing was a bit last minute. So the timing kind of got messed up. You see, I told you I mess things up when I rush. You didn't mess anything up, let's go. Are you really okay with that? You probably won't be able to see the fireworks that well from the club room. But you'll be there. Okay. Just go to the roof though, that's just a better idea. The door slid open with a rattling clatter. As we enter the club room, the firework display is almost over.
先輩、これ？
Arcana hands me something that looks like a small stick. What's this? A magic
花
wand.
火です。手持ち用ですけど、
Oh.
火をつけたらしばらく花火が楽しめます
Can
よ。
we light the school on fire? Oh my god! You sure it's okay to light these indoors? Aren't there fire codes or something?
捕まらなければいいんです。水を入れたバケツも用意しておきましたから。
A short while later, the sparkler hisses and sparkles. As we sit side by side watching them burn. In the distance, the festival hums on, a faint echo of laughter and music.
先輩、
Yeah?
これで本当に終わりですね。
Guess so.
どうでした？
I lift my head and meet Arcana's gaze. In the blue of her eyes, I see a red light flickering. I had a really great time. And that's thanks to you, Arcana. Arcana leans into me. Is there anything you wish had been different? You barely got to hang out with your other friends.
言いましたよね。ちょっと残念なことはあるけど、だからって不幸ってわけじゃ。
Arcana's gaze snaps to the window. I see Class P streaming out of the school with Privity at the front.
打ち上げにでも行くみたいですね。
Want to go with them?
ここにいる。
Arcana draws the curtain shut and leans against my shoulder again.
学祭が終わって、先輩と後輩からニケと指揮官の関係になったら。
Yeah, well, you know, I gotta go back to the surface, try not to die.
どうなるんですか？
Not sure.
ずっと先輩って呼んでもいいですか？あなたじゃなくて。
I might get in trouble. So that's what's bothering you. Arcana glances at the window where the curtains are drawn.
正直よくわかりません。先輩と二人っきり、しかも恋人として過ごすのはすっごく幸せなのに、それとは別にやりたいこともあったから、それに二度と経験できないことだったから。
No, we'll get another chance someday. I'll figure out a way, somehow.
約束ですよ。
Yeah, I promise. I hook my pinky with Arcana's. We've done this so many times, but this time it's not like the others.
必ず守ってくださいね。
I have a feeling I won't be able to keep this promise. Yeah, well, you know. 2x2 love. Arcana's normal ending 3. Okay. Broken promise. Aren't promises so silly? They're entirely based on just trusting in the other person. Here, this is proof of our promise. If we ever get a chance to make good on it, you can give it back to me. Got it? Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. I did think that wouldn't be the true ending, because the true ending is them being in the photography club, right? At least that's what I thought. Okay, here's the game plan. I'm gonna go through the other paths of this one, and then we'll try to find the other Arcana's one. Okay, what if we stay still? Oh, she's gonna be so mad. Hee. I want to know if things could work out between me and him. Would that be okay? Oh, could you draw 3 cards first? You can pick them for me. I glance at Arcana. She seems to be lost in thought. I'll just proceed for now. The Lovers reversed. The Devil. The Tower. Arcana's eyes narrow. Okay, I think this is new, since I didn't let go of her hand. It kind of feels right, but also kind of doesn't. Pleasure doing business with you. Nothing changed! Hee, that was a wonderful reading, Ren. To sum things up, one wrong choice can cause the entire situation to sprawl out of control, isn't that right? I try to phrase it as gently as possible. Arcana smiles brightly and pats my shoulder. For some reason, that smile feels a little scary. Uh-oh. Shall we keep going? There are still plenty of customers waiting. Yeah, I'm ready. Very soon, we start to realize why there are so many customers. I want him to do mine. Sorry, but could I have mine done by him? Look at her face again. Oh, that is so funny. I want the guy to do it. Have a nice day. Can I say something? Go ahead. Let's not open the booth tomorrow. Huh? Okay. On the last day of the festival, Arcana and I close up our booth as promised and wander through the festival together, but...
こんにちは。甘くて美味しいドリンクはいかが？
Oh, it's different.
あの。
Yeah, what's up?
いえ、大したことじゃないんです。
The female student looks around as if to make sure no one's watching, then slips a small cookie into my hand together with a drink.
これどうぞ。
Oh, thanks? Somewhat puzzled, I take the cookie and drink.
美味しそうですね。
Oh no. Want to split this?
私はお腹空いてないので、どうぞ先輩が食べてください。
Oh no. I'm getting some bad vibes here.
先輩、お化け屋敷に行きましょう。ずっと行ってみたかったんです。
Oh no. Sure, let's go. I can't quite put my finger on it, but Arcana's reaction seems strange.
面白そう。
Maybe it's just my imagination. You're not scared of ghosts, are you?
はい。あれ？でも、お化け屋敷にいる人たちは、そもそもお化けじゃないですよね。じゃあ、ちょっと怖いかも。でも、先輩と二人っきりでくっついて。申し訳ありません。二人組で入場されたお客様のトラブルが多発したため、現在は3人1組での入場をお願いしております。まあ仕方ない。
We feel a presence nearby. Women who had been waiting quietly move over and settle near us.
私一人なんですけど、一緒に行きませんか？どうしてもお化け屋敷に入ってみたいんです。
Another presence draws close.
あら、お兄さん。妹さんと一緒に。
Uh-oh.
本当に優しいお兄さんね。でも、二人じゃ退屈じゃない？
Oh no.
私も混ぜてくれないかしら。
I don't.
いいですよ。お化け屋敷に入れなくて残念だなって思ってたんです。
Oh no.
早く行きましょう。お兄ちゃん。
In the end, we wandered through the haunted house with two complete strangers. Honestly, none of it registers. Because the scariest thing of all is right beside me.
面白かった。お兄ちゃんは？
Arcana, wait.
遅かった。どうでした？
Excuse me just a sec.
面白かったですよ。お兄さん、行かないで。私、怖くて腰が抜けちゃったの。
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
送ってあげたらどうですか？どうせ私ももう帰ろうと思ってましたし。
Arcana.
私ずっとあなたを探してて。
The same girl from before hands me an envelope.
これよかったら読んでください。
I think I just heard something that I wasn't supposed to.
もう帰る。
But wait, Arcana!
ちょうどよかったですね。私たちは外で一杯やりましょう。
私、この近くに住んでるの。一目惚れしちゃったんです。
Let go of me. Arcana! With that, Arcana walks off, not to the dorms, but straight to the library. She apologizes later for being overly sensitive, and somehow we manage to make up, even so I don't see her again until well after the festival. Yikers. Bad ending number 8, the fall of the popular guy. Okay, what if I click campus this time? I'm gonna go to the campus, see what happens. Oh, right! I zone out so much while walking that I completely forgot the most important thing. I walk slowly, taking my time as I make my way back onto campus. Amid the spring breeze and fluttering petals, two familiar people wave at me. Ren! Arcana comes running and throws herself into my arms while Amy snaps a photo of us. Hi, Ren. Why are you taking a picture of that? Okay, I think this is the route for the photography club. Okay, this looks like it's the right way. Nice. I want to capture every moment. Come on, let's go before we're late. Arcana takes my hand. Were you waiting for me? Arcana made a huge fuss, insisting we had to wait for you and go to class together. Of course, we're going together. Here's my boyfriend. If we went in separately, everyone would be like, did they have a fight? Are they gonna break up? Maybe you have a shot now. And I bet some students would totally try to hit on you. I don't think it'll come to that. Funny enough, it's not completely impossible. Really? No kidding, you can't underestimate a good opening. We walk into the building, chatting and greeting students as we pass. We have to go to class today? Of course, by the way, we have them tomorrow too. Hey, a little empathy wouldn't kill you. Hee hee. I smile at the two of them bickering and open the door. The students of Class P, now familiar faces, greet me warmly. Oh right, there's a club meeting after school today. Gotta get ready for it. Do it during your break. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Aw man. Together with Arcana and Amy, the story of our youth starts anew. Oh, our youth. Oh, this is the thing, I think. I want to make this the main showcase at the exhibit, don't you think? It encapsulates our youth perfectly? Hurry up and say yes. After school at the Arc Cafe. So, what do you think? I spent every break today preparing these meeting materials. I take my eyes off the documents and exchange a glance with Amy. How is she so good at this? I know, I'm kind of surprised too. I honestly didn't have high expectations for Arcana's materials, but they outlined several proposals for the photography club's festival booth, along with the expected benefits and required resources. That's her job at the library! Hee hee. Arcana strikes an extremely smug pose. I may not look like it, but I am from the bestseller squad after all. I can process information and organize documents with my eyes closed. Oh yeah, you're right. How could you forget that? Then what did you think I was? My girlfriend? Huh? My remark stuns Arcana, and I turn my attention back to the proposals. I guess an exhibition would be the safest option. If we went with something like a hands-on activity or a lecture, it would be hard to pull off, since there are only 3 of us. If we do an exhibition, what would the theme be? I've already decided on a theme. Arcana finally comes to her senses, pulls out the photos she had printed and lays them on the table. Are those photos of us? There are a few landscape shots mixed in, but most of them are pictures of us. Hee hee, not exactly. These are actually... Arcana pulls out another stack of papers. At the very top, the word youth is written in large letters. These are photos of youth. You really went all out with this. No wonder you haven't been eating lunch lately. That's not the point. Anyway, if we do an exhibition... Here, eat this. I put a macaroon into Arcana's mouth. Nom. Wow, your expression came out really weird. Don't you dare show that to Red. Show me. No, don't. Show it to me. As the club president, that's an order. I forgot about that. Arcana grabs her head in frustration. It's out of focus, so I'll just delete it. Phew. Here, have some macaroons too, both of you. Arcana pops one into Amy's mouth and then into mine. But if you got the theme all set, surely you were planning on having an exhibition from the start. I chew on my macaroon while looking through a stack of materials about the exhibition theme, nearly as thick as the previous set of documents. I was. As Amy said, the other options aren't terribly practical. Besides, things like this are usually decided internally first. The other options are more of a formality. I see. So, shall we settle on an exhibition centered around youth? Rather than spending time debating what we should do, we should focus on how we're going to pull things off. Agreed. Based on Arcana's materials, the exhibition seems like the best choice. Right? I knew it! Arcana excitingly opens the materials labeled youth. Still, I think we should reconsider the theme. To be exact, we should rethink using our photos. Arcana puts down the materials again. I think the theme itself is good, but using our photos for is a bit... Exactly. Won't visitors be like, who are these people? Arcana looks up at me with a pout. You really want to use our photos? Hey Amy. You took a weird photo of me again, didn't you? Not at all, you look great in it. Cute, even. Amy shows us the photo she just took. Arcana is pouting as she looks up at me, while I stare back at her with an awkward smile. Hee hee, you see that, Ren? My affection for you really comes through, doesn't it? Want to compare it with some older photos? Amy picks out a few photos from the table. There are photos that share similar compositions with Arcana and me sitting side by side. However, these latest photos definitely feel more natural. There's less distance between you two. As we grow closer emotionally, the distance between us would shrink too, of course. Isn't that right, Ren? Stop staring, you'll burn a hole in my face. Then I'll fill it in for you. That's what she said. If you keep that up, you'll make Amy uncomfortable. Me? Are you not? I've gotten used to it by now. Amy chuckles and takes a sip of her coffee. Don't worry about me, I kind of enjoying this. You are? Yeah, it's like watching a real-life rom-com unfold. You see? She loves it. I guess I can see where she's coming from. Arcana smiles and rests her head on my shoulder. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Are we really going with youth as a theme? Fine, let's do it. But let's use the time we have left to take more photos that fit that theme. Hehe, you're the best, Ren. Now then, since the meeting is taken care of, Arcana takes out a tarot deck. It's been a hot minute since I did a tarot reading for you. Amy, this is your first time, right? I'm not really into this sort of thing. I specialize in love readings, though. Maybe a quick reading, then? A few days later, we roam around the school busy preparing for the festival. Look! Something feels a little lacking. Arcana and Amy peer into the camera discussing something seriously. I look around for a spot that might make for a good shot. More precisely, I'm looking for a place that excuses youthful exuberance. What a weird way of putting it, but sure. Since we started the photography club, we've been going around taking photos every day. So there aren't many spots left in the school we haven't covered. Ah, right! Arcana, Amy. Just go to a cafe shop. I feel like that's normal. Yeah? Yes? Why don't we try taking some in the classroom? Oh, you're right! We haven't taken any photos in our classroom, have we? Yeah, we've always taken photos outside the school or in the courtyard. What a major oversight on my part. The classroom is the epicenter of youth itself. Stop. Arcana presses a finger to my lips. You were either about to say the classroom is the epicenter of the youth, but you're always just fooling around in there. Or, for someone who thinks that, you sure hate being in the classroom. The classroom is the epicenter of youth, but you're always just fooling around in there. For someone who thinks that, you sure hate being in the classroom. I mean, both of them are basically gonna get the same response, so... Let's do the first one. Arcana lunges at me, but I'm easily able to fend her off. Is the classroom even empty right now? Wouldn't everyone be busy preparing for the festival? I pat Arcana's back as she struggles. She quickly loses the will to resist. Ah, that's true. Amy checks the time. Preparations should be in full swing right now. Then should we wait and take photos later? No, let's just go. Huh? Arcana, still clinging to me, peeks up towards me. Photos of our classmates hard at work setting up for the festival. Wouldn't that have a really youthful vibe? Well, I guess so. What do you think, Amy? I agree. Then it's unanimous. We're going to the classroom. The classroom door slides open. Huh? Teacher? What's going on? As we enter, a few students who have stayed behind to prepare for the festival glance our way. Are the preparations going well? It was a bit chaotic, and we were a bit lost, but Miss Prudy helped out a lot, so everything's fine now. What about you? I heard the photography club is doing an exhibition. Yeah, we're working pretty hard. Yep, in fact, We came to take some photos for the exhibition. Huh? Of what? Of this? Wait, you're taking pictures of us? Make sure to get pictures of Naru too. Everyone's welcome to get their picture taken. Arcana starts taking photos of Ayn and Ray posing. I thought we wanted candid photos of them preparing. I look around. Since Privity is leading things, the decorations and menu look familiar. Is there anything we can help with? Oh, a professional. Huh? It feels weird to come here just to take photos. Is there anything that you need help with? We can lend a hand. Because you're a maid cafe expert? Exactly. I wouldn't go that far, but I do know a bit. No, I am. Ah, okay then. Zoe holds out a recipe book. Could you teach me how to make omurice? I tried, but it hasn't come out particularly pretty. Sure, I can show you. Then I'll help with decorations and costumes. Oh wow, you know how to sew, Arcana? I know the basics, yeah. Then can you sew this part? Just follow the markings I made and make sure it's on the inside of the seams. It's on, I think. Sure thing. I'll help too. We've been helping out with our classes maid cafe preparations for a while. Okay, we finished everything we needed to do over the past 3 days, so now we can relax. Thank you, you guys were a huge help. Don't mention it, we had fun too. Teacher, let's hang out. Huh? We're planning to go buy ingredients once we're done for the day. Let's go have some fun while we're out. What'd you have in mind? Karaoke! I'm in. Amy, let's sing together, yeah? Okay, I'll go. We've gotta hurry. It's almost curfew. And so, we have an impromptu gathering with almost all of Class P attending. Since Privity couldn't come because she was busy with work, I ended up footing the entire bill. God damn it. You didn't say a word, but I wrote the feelings in your heart. Oh, they're singing. Wow, you nailed that high note. You sing really well, Amy. I'll cue up the next songs. Hey, queuing up 5 songs at once should be illegal. But plus, that was a song I wanted to sing with Ren. First come, first served. We can always come back again. Fine. As Arcana would put it, it was an incredibly youthful moment. Alright, it led us back to this part from before, but this time we got the karaoke thingy, so we can go to karaoke. Didn't we say we'd go back to sing karaoke again last time? Oh, you remembered? Of course. Since you paid last time, this one's on me. Dinner too? Yeah, and coffee. I was only kidding, I'll buy dinner. Oh, come on, isn't your wallet pretty tight too? It's okay to let someone treat you once in a while. You think I'm that hard up? Forget I said anything. Arcana and I proceed to skip school. Starting with karaoke, then hitting up cafes and restaurants popular on social media, a sticker photo booth, and more. Hold on, something about this seems familiar. Right? This is exactly what we did on the day we first met. I'm not as adventurous as you might think. I usually just do the same things. Still, it's my first day doing this with you as a student. Fair enough. Oh, right! This way. Arcana grabs my hand and pulls me along. Is there somewhere you want to go? Yeah, it's just ahead. I follow Arcana and end up at a small playground near a residential area.
やってみたかったんです。公園デート。
I sit on the swing next to Arcana, letting myself swing back and forth.
理解できないって顔してますね。
What? I know how to use a swing? Yeah, a little. But why a playground of all places?
どう説明したらいいんでしょうか。まず、漫画やドラマによく出てくるんです。それから、童心に帰るって感じ？つまり、素直になれるってことです。
I think I get what you mean. Not really. Arcana slowly swings back and forth.
先輩、私の歌、どうでした？今回は上手でしたよね。
You seemed to be struggling with some of those high notes.
一般人であのレベルならうまい方ですよ。それに、そういう先輩だってそこまでうまくなかった。
Cap, yeah, I was. I've gotten lessons from Volume and Adia and stuff. Hey, for a commander, I did a good job.
まあ、 私はすごくドキドキしましたけど。
I got practice from all those girls, noise included. What? Are you just trying to make me look like the bad guy now? For a while, the creaking of the swings is all I hear in the playground. Even so, the silence doesn't bother me. Somehow, having Arcana at my side just feels right. So, did you have fun today?
はい、とっても。明日もサボりたいくらい。
That's not happening.
じゃあ、学祭が終わってからは？
Arcana looks at me.
先輩、
Yeah?
好きです。
Yeah, me too. Arcana narrows her eyes.
その妙な間は何ですか？少し困るが、とりあえず好きだと言っておこうって感じなんですけど。
No. Since when did you get into doing impressions? Arcana looks up at the sky once more.
私は好きですよ。なんていうか、たった一言でもじっくり考えて慎重に選んで人を喜ばせることだけを言おうとしてる感じがして。
I feel the same way about you.
そうですか？じゃあ他に私の好きなところは？
I find myself going over everything from when I first met Arcana until now. First off, you have such a way with words. I love how responsible you are with your work. And the way you express your gratitude. And seeing Arcana so eager makes me want to play a little trick on her. Honestly, you're gorgeous and you have an amazing figure.
そうですか？ どうかしました？
Oh, it's nothing. I just thought you'd pout and say something like, what was that supposed to mean?
どうしてです？好きな人に可愛いって褒められるほど嬉しいことってないですもん。必殺技を教えてあげたんですよ。これから私がいじけたり怒ったりした時は、ただ可愛いって一言で丸く収まっちゃうんです。
I could see you getting a little sulky, sure. But I just can't picture you actually getting angry.
私だって怒る時もありますよ。例えば、先輩が私の目の前で他の女性といろいろあったら怒ります。想像しただけでもなんか腹が立つんですけど。
Cut back to the other bad
まあいい
end.
ですけど、その代わりバレないようにしてくださいね。バレたらおしまいです。二人とも。
What'll you do if she's stronger? You're not exactly a fighter. You're really pretty.
冗談のつもりで言ったのに。
Did it work?
いいえ、まだ怒ってます。怒り続けます。
You're really insanely pretty.
もう
Hehe.
笑わないでください。だからって泣かないでくださいね。もう帰りましょう。やっぱり好きって気持ちが強い方が立場が弱いんですね。振り回されてもそういうものだって納得しなきゃ。
Even though she says it grumbly, she still slips her arm around mine. What do you like so much about me anyway, Arcana? Arcana thinks it over for a moment.
今語り始めたら学祭が終わるまでに伝えきれないので、今度禁書庫で教えてあげますね。それでもいいですか？
Without a word, I pull Arcana closer.
こういうところです。
Hello, would you like some refreshments? We'll be putting on a performance in the auditorium at 2 o'clock. Please drop by if you're interested. The day of the festival has arrived. The school gates, usually tightly closed, are wide open. And I? It happened again! At username, I'm so nervous. This looks like the same then. Let's skip to something new, I guess. Okay, this should be new. Amy's here. She wasn't here last time, obviously, because she wasn't in the divination club. Hey, Amy. You overslept, didn't you? Yeah, I was so nervous that I ended up falling asleep late. Hee, it's fine. Even if not many people show up, and even if the reactions aren't great, the important thing is that we all worked really hard on it. And that's what being young is all about. Those lines sound familiar. Let's get going. I follow Arcana as she strides ahead. Wow, there's so many fun-looking booths. I wish we had some time to look around. I can watch the booth while you two explore a bit. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course, if you miss this chance, you'll regret it forever. Amy. Arcana throws herself into Amy's arms. No, we worked really hard on this. There'll be so many customers coming that we won't even be able to step away. 1 hour later. So, do you want to go take a look around? At this point, it feels like even I could take a look around myself too. Ever since we opened the booth, not a single visitor has come. Did we not do a good job enough promoting it? We did everything we could. Let's wait a little longer. Time passes and customers trickle in few and far between. Arcana greets them energetically. Amy gives detailed explanations. And I asked them to spread the word to others, but the school bell rings. It's already lunchtime. Yeah. We've only had 6 visitors so far. Yeah. The walls of reality are closing in on our youth. The door slides open. Hi, Captain. Hello, Commander. Oh, it's Sora. Hey, you two. How'd you know about this? I got invited as a stewardess at the Career Experience Center. And I heard a rumor that you were here. It was pretty hard finding you, hehe. Bestie, what's in that bag? I ran into Sora and so came looking for you together. That's a weird sentence. Was it really that hard to find us? You're holding an exhibition, right? Wow, the full rooms are so pretty. I can give you some background explanations if you like. I want to see them too. Arcana shows the photos to Sora and Vesti. The photos are wonderful. They're truly the definition of youth. Right? Thanks for coming. Did you get to look around the festival? Our class is running a maid cafe, so stop by if you can. A maid cafe? Yes. I don't think I saw one. Arcana and Amy look at each other. I heard Privity took the lead in opening a maid cafe. Where is it located? We walked around a lot looking for you, but we didn't see anything. What? A little later, Vesti and Sora say goodbye and leave. This doesn't make sense. How does a maid cafe get overlooked? Huh? I mean, it's a maid cafe. What is it, Arcana? Oh, right. Since it's our first exhibition, we're bound to hit a few snags. I say we just focus on our own booth for now. And so, our first day of the festival ends. With a grand total of 17 visitors. That's not bad. The morning of the second day of the festival, we decide to stop by Class P's maid cafe first. It just opened for business. This doesn't make any sense. But we find it completely empty. We haven't had a single customer. What gives? I think our promotional campaign was a bit lacking. Also, since it's the first festival, all the other classes and clubs are giving their all too. Still, this is a maid cafe. Well, we're doing all we can. She is in uniform. How's the photography club doing? About the same. To be honest, we only had 17 people stop by yesterday. While I'm talking with Privity, Arcana and Amy are whispering about something. Arcana, Amy? Without saying a word, Arcana raises the camera and takes a picture of Privity. Excuse me, I'm afraid you have to pay extra for photos. What are you doing? Just a sec. Amy develops the Polaroid on the spot, and Arcana quickly sticks it to a flyer she put together. Tilt it just a little more to the side. There. In no time at all, an aesthetically pleasing flyer is completed. Alright, next. Commander. No, I mean, Ren, what's going on here? I don't really know either. Let's do some advertisement. Better late than never. Don't tell me. We could use another model. Anyone want to volunteer? Oh, can I try on the outfit? Of course, the more models, the better. Nice, I should go change then. I feel everyone's eyes slowly focusing on me. Right, I'm the only guy in the room. I'll wait in the hallway. The door slides open. Why does it feel like I'm always getting kicked out? The door slides open again. Then, were you planning to stay inside? Arcana follows me out and leans against the wall beside me. Aren't you changing? There wasn't anything for me to wear. Plus, I'm the photographer. Arcana tilts her head slightly to look up at me. Why, you want to see me in a maid outfit? Of course, or of course. Really? This may not be the best time, but I'm sure we'll have another chance later. It's a bit of an open secret that you've got a thing for maids after all. Wait, or was it bunny girls that you were into? What kind of rumors are people spreading about me? Hey, there's no smoke without fire. Perhaps you should reflect on your behaviors. What? Well, I could wear both for you. You're driving me up the wall. Hee hee. By the way, are you okay? We haven't even opened the photography club booth for the day yet. Do you remember what I said I wanted most of all? A crisis happening during the festival. Something where everyone had to band together to overcome it. Isn't that the epitome of youth? I guess. Exactly. Arcana, we're ready to go. Okay. Let's go, Ren. Alright. I start to follow Arcana back into the classroom, but stop short. Wait. What? I've got a bad feeling about this. If I go back in there right now, there will probably be a student who hasn't finished changing yet. Then we'll make eye contact and she'll let out a scream. The school security will come running and drag me away. And just like that, my youthful days will come to a terrible end. Oh, he's got a good point. I didn't know you had such a vivid imagination. It's called being cautious. Because you're a veteran commander? Arcana takes my hand. Nothing's gonna happen. We've come too far to get a bad ending now. She then gently tugs me forward. The heroine already fell for the hero ages ago. How could a bad ending even be possible? Thankfully, a bad ending does not come to pass. Instead, after putting up the flyers we made... Welcome back, Master. Please follow me to your seat. At long last, the maid cafe is operating as it should. Now this is what I call maid cafe. You're really into maid cafes, aren't you? Everyone sure looks busy. Maybe we should slip out for a minute. As Arcana says, Class P looks overwhelmed by the influx of customers. That's probably best. It's already lunchtime. Leaving the now lively maid cafe behind, we return to the photography club booth. As before, the booth remains deserted. We might as well have left it open. Yeah. Arcana collapses onto the desk. Why doesn't anyone care about our youth? Weren't you just saying earlier that overcoming adversity was the epitome of youth or something? That's different. Arcana looks around the displayed photos. This is honestly depressing. The door slides open. Is this the photography club exhibition? Arcana leaps to her feet. Welcome! Yes, this is the photography club exhibition of youth. Would you like to take a look? Wow, these photos are amazing. They all center on the theme of youth. Is this the place? Hello, are you here to see the exhibition? Oh, yes. Could I get a photo for proof and a stamp too, please? What? The sound of running footsteps approaches. Teacher! Hein? There's a super long wait to get into the maid cafe, so people are coming here while they wait for their names to be called. What else was it again? Oh, right! Ein presses a stamp into my hand. If they get a stamp confirming that they came here, along with a photo for proof, they get some cool perks. Huh? Thanks for helping out. Anyway, I gotta get back. It's crazy busy at the cafe. With the sound of running footsteps, Ein scurries off down the hallway. That's my daughter, Goat. But what in the world? I look at Arcana and Amy. They're surprised, but their faces brighten. You heard that, right? Arcana picks up the camera that was lying on the desk. Now our work really begins. The three of us somehow managed to tend to the never-ending stream of visitors. We explain the exhibition photos, take proof shots, and stamp everyone's cards. Before we know it, closing time has arrived. So, how many people were there? I stopped counting after 100. I see. Oh my god. Yeah. Hee hee. Haha. Arcana, who had been sprawled over the desk, stands up and stretches. And then... What are you doing? Arcana? She starts taking down the displayed photos and packing them into a box. I've got a good idea. Want to hear it? A youthful maid cafe? Yeah! You know how we worked as a team today. I say we officially combine our booths and do it properly. Arcana sits down the box full of photos. Photos of us, promotional photos we took before. And the new photos we took today will display all of them. That sounds pretty good. Actually, it sounds incredible. It does? Instead of having two separate booths like we did today, if we merge them, we could try out a bunch of different ideas too. Our concepts even match perfectly. Exactly. But, do you think we'll be able to get permission to merge our booths? It'd be one thing if we did it before the festival started, but doing so now may be complicated. I look at Privity. I'm sure Miss Privity will find a way to make it work. Right? That's what a great teacher does. We're throwing her under the bus. But hold on. Hurry and ask Miss Privity. Please? We'd really appreciate Miss Privity. Pretty please with the cherry on top? Fine. I'll get permission, but my reputation's on the line here. In return, you need to deliver the best results. On the final day of the festival, the Youth Maid Cafe finally opens. Welcome back, Master. While you wait, please take a look at the photos. We will also take a commemorative photo for you once you're done. In addition to the existing Maid Cafe menu, there were all kinds of photo shoots, and even events to pick the best photo. The Maid Cafe is now filled with even more things to see and enjoy. There are way too many people! I just want to check with Naru. He says the line wraps all the way around the end of the hallway. What? We might run out of ingredients. I'll help out in any way I can. I knew you'd say that, teacher. You're gonna say that? What the? They say you can do Maid Cafe work with your eyes closed. Who did you hear that from? Everyone in the outpost knows that. What? Snowda snitched on me. You said there's a shortage of ingredients, right? Arcana's covering the photo side of things. So if you write down what you need, I can go buy it. Thanks, here you go. Oh, Amy, while you're at it, get some camera batteries. I think we left them in our club room. Okay? Even as the crisis hits in real time, we resolve it quickly thanks to everyone working together. Hee. Now this is youth. Teacher, the dishes are piling up. On it. 2 omurice, 1 pasta, and 2 coffees for table 4. Teacher, you need to clear tables 3, 5, and 6. Got it. Oh my god, I'm being slaved. Ren, can you give team 1, 2, 4 their stamps? I'm on my way. For now, I guess I should just focus on the job. I'm being run ragged. After the rush hour, it's finally break time. I wasn't the only one busy, but I've been allowed a short break. I see Arcana approaching Amy, who is organizing the ingredients she bought earlier. Amy? Yes? I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? Well, I know you didn't want to do the Maid Cafe. I don't want to participate. Sorry? Isn't this supposed to be a place where Nikes are supposed to train and prove themselves? I didn't come here to make a spectacle of myself. When we agreed to merge the booths, I didn't think you would go this far. I was wondering what you were suddenly talking about. Did you forget what you said to me after that? No, but still. I can't deny that we ended up doing Maid Cafe work. Well, I guess that's true. Amy looks around the classroom. Everyone is at their assigned post, performing their assigned duties. What we are doing now is not just Maid Cafe work. It's cooperation between friends. To put it in your words, it's the epitome of youth. Hee, thank you. You're welcome. More importantly, Amy takes the stamp out of Arcana's pocket. Here, go have fun. Huh? I told you to hang out with Ren when you got the chance, didn't I? Ren, you heard that, right? Oh, yeah. Go on. If you wait any longer, there won't be anything left to see. Thank you, Amy. No, thank you. Now, go on, hurry. Amy pushes Arcana back. I hold out my hand to Arcana as she comes up beside me. Shall we go? Arcana gingerly takes my hand. Yeah, let's go. Arcana and I come out to check out the festival. What a weird sentence, but... Dang, everything's either sold out or has a crazy long line. 20 minutes just to buy one churro? Arcana feeds me a chocolate-flavored churro while we walk. Tell me about it. Oh, right. Arcana pulls out a small piece of paper from her pocket. What's that? My bucket list, festival edition. Arcana looks between her notes and our surroundings and points to one side. Wasn't there a haunted house in the gym? It doesn't look like there's anyone in line. Arcana and I rush over, but... Sorry, but we're closed for the day. Aw, man. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Arcana crosses off an item on the list which reads, go to the haunted house with Ren and cling to him while pretending to be scared. Sharing snacks. We already ate churros, so that kinda counts. Arcana crosses off items on the list one by one. Are you sure you're okay crossing everything off like that? What else can I do? Feeling regret won't change anything. Arcana keeps crossing things off. And then... She shows me the list, which now only contains my name. This should work. You're the only thing left on my list. If I lose you, that'd be a big problem, so I'll just have to hold on tight. Arcana tightly interlocks her fingers with mine. At that moment, the school PA system turns on. Attention, we have a brief announcement. The final event of this festival, a fireworks display, will begin shortly. Those who are interested may gather at the athletic field. Thank you for your attention. I did cross everything out, but there's still one thing we can definitely do. What's that? Take in the fireworks and share a romantic kiss. Or rather, receive one. After hearing the announcement, people start heading towards the athletic field. Let's go. Okay. We should go on the roof. I feel like that'd be a better idea. We part lips, and Arcana leans into me. I wrap my arms around her and look up to watch the fireworks.
私こんな素敵なものが見られるなんて思いませんでした。本当にすごく嬉しい。
Yeah, me too.
これにて MMR 附属高校の第1回学校祭を終了いたします。
They didn't show the fireworks though. I wanted to see the fireworks, not hear them. The PA system crackles to life and the guests start trickling out of the school. It's over.
あっという間に終わっちゃった。
Arcana's hand that I've been holding all this time tightens slightly.
先輩、最後に寄りたい場所があるんですけど。
Let's go.
どこに行くのか聞かないんですか？
Yeah.
どうして？
Because I'll go anywhere with you.
まあ、そうですか？一緒に地獄に行こうって言っても？
Okay, probably not. Nah, that's a hard note for me.
ちぇ？
I'll save you, so we don't have to go to the netherworld together.
一度どころか二度も助けてくれるんですか？
I walk with Arcana talking about nothing in particular. She doesn't say where we're going, yet our footsteps carry us to the same destination. The door slid open with a rattling clatter.
やっぱり誰もいませんね。
I guess everyone's resting now. Arcana moves silently through the dark classroom, her fingertips trailing softly over the desks.
ああ、本当に終わりなんですね。
It was hectic, but... Arcana claps her hands behind her back and turns towards me.
楽しかったでしょ
Yeah, totally.
私もです。
Arcana stands with her back to the window, arms spread wide. I slowly step closer and cup her face. Uh-oh. A clatter echoes and a shadowy figure appears near the podium. Ah!
エイミーそんなところで何を
それは学祭が終わって最後に見ておこうと教室に来たんですが、お二人が入ってきて、その雰囲気を壊さ
Was
な
she
いよう
just
に
like hiding behind the podium?
笑わないでください。
Hee.
先輩も
本当に最後まで青春ですね私たち。
Tell me about it.
エイミーちょっと目を閉じててください。
Just a sec?
わかりました。先に出ます。それではまた明日。
The door slid open with a rattling clatter. Just as our lips are about to meet,
あれ、みんなここで何してるんですか？
everybody's walking in. Arcana starts coughing violently and falls onto the desk.
ここにいたんですね。そんな気がしたよ。
Looking past Ainsway and Ray, I see
やはり皆さんお集まりでしたか。
Privity and the rest of Class P enter the classroom one by one. What's going on?
このまま帰るのがなんかもったいなくて、
Amy snitched on us.
誰かいないかなって思って来てみたら、やっぱり
まだ寄宿舎の門限まで時間があるので。
打ち上げしましょうよ、打ち上げ。
でも食材は何も残ってないよ。
さっさと買いに行ってくればいいんですよ。あ、寄宿舎におやつがあります。
じゃあエイミー私と一緒に行こう。
Roles are assigned in an instant and the party starts coming together. My eyes meet Arcana's. Let's push the desk together.
お腹いっぱい。
美味しかったです。
Did we actually finish all that? It feels like it could have fed an entire day's worth of customers.
食べ盛りの学生ですから。
You are a 40-year-old woman.
そろそろ門限の時間ですね。片付けましょう。あ、待ってください。最後にみんなで写真を撮りましょう。
As a group?
はい、統合 P クラスの集合写真です。
Now that I think about it, we've never taken a group photo.
お、いいですね。机を片付けましょう。
Everyone pushes the desks to the back of the classroom, and a few students start doodling on the blackboard. I'll take the picture, so Miss Privity, why don't you go stand over there?
私はわかりました。
The other students take their places next to Privity, who's standing there a little awkwardly. Okay, I'll take it. Even as I keep taking photos, my eyes keep finding Arcana. She's laughing and chatting with the students beside her, her face turned slightly away. One more. Right before I press the shutter, she brushes her hair back and smiles at me. Okay, last one. And then...
待ってください。
Huh?
MMR 附属高校統合 P クラスアルカナ。先輩に伝えたいことがあります。
お、みんなの前で告白？
はい、今しかできないと思ったので。じゃあ、行きますね。
Arcana takes a deep breath.
先輩！いつも頼りになって、いつも私のことを大切にしてくれて、私のことを好きでいてくれる先輩！
Arcana keeps calling me by my name. It's our unspoken rule to indicate that she's just in character. But right now...
先輩は私 私の仕事を有意義なものにしてくれて、私たちのために命を懸けて戦ってくれて、それから私の世界の半分を取り戻してくれました。本当に本当に大好きです。付き合っちゃえ、付き合っちゃえ。
Guys, we're already dating. I look into Arcana's eyes. The certainty there is even stronger than when we stood under the cherry blossoms not long ago. Her confidence in her feelings as well as in mine is unmistakable. I can't find the right words to respond. So instead, I open my arms towards her. She dashes across the classroom, closing the short distance between us in an instant. Her eyes stay locked on mine, carrying more emotion than words could ever hold. Her aquamarine hair trails behind her like petals caught in the wind. And Privy's just in the background like, what the hell? And finally, Arcana's in my arms. The scent of spring teases my nose. Ow, I'm blinded.
こうして私たちのまばゆい青春は幕を下ろした。短いといえば短く、長いといえば長い時間。私たちは愛し合い、喧嘩して。いや、喧嘩はしてなかったかも。うん。とにかく。はあ、残念。この夢が一生続けばいいのにって何度思っただろう。それでもこの夢が一生続くことはないけれど。
Wait, how did she get the photos of the parts she wasn't there for? What?
一生大切にできるから。そう、この夢のような思い出を。
That was a different part. How did she get that photo? Unless, yeah, I guess she took it.
エイミーからブラブラだ。写真？ああんなに練習したのに。最後にエイミーが慌てて携帯で撮ってくれた一枚の写真。今まで磨いてきた写真の腕も虚しく、何の技術も使われていない平凡な写真だったけれど、その一枚に私と先輩の、私たちの青春がすべて詰まっていた。
2x2 Love Arcana Real Ending 1. Oh hey! Ta-da! I made an album of our youth. I included all the photos we took and designed the album and layout myself. Oh, but there's also this one, which is still empty. We'll be filling it from here on out together, right? Dude, the only thing I have to say to that is Rapi, please fight back. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for Arcanas. The move is I'll do this, and then Privy I'll do like the teacher and teacher route. I'll do both of those, and then I'll do the rest in one. I don't think that one should take too long, hopefully. So, we'll see. I feel like that is going to take so long, though. Gosh darn it. Alright, let me quickly peep any of the other things in my inventory that I didn't get, potentially. Whoops, I clicked out of the screen like a baboon. I think it was this one. I don't know fully well what sort of outcome my choice will bring, but how can I not see it through, even if it means the story ends prematurely? I was doing auto for the event, so some of these I didn't read. Where would that be, though? Oh, maybe this one? Blah, blah, blah. No, not that one. Oh, these ones. No, not these ones. What the hell? There's so many drinks. What the heck? Oh, it was these ones, I'm pretty sure. To be honest, what did you say to the kids in class over the last few days? They keep staring at me when they think I'm not looking. I saw you making something cute in class, making that note with the heart on it. Did you see the gesture I responded with? I was surprised of how good you were as a butler. I especially liked how you looked with the pocket watch. It really suits you, This is something all professional butlers have. Oh, I see. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, this is for Privity's route. Should I even be reading this? Oh, maybe I shouldn't read this, actually. It's for Privity's route. Yeah, I won't. But yeah, I'll do the Privity side when we're both teachers, and then that should be that ending, and then I'll do the other twos, and then this doesn't seem as long as before. I imagine, right? The one before had like multiple days scrapped into it, and obviously like to start and stuff. Well, this is just like 3 days at the festival, so surely it can't be that long. Anyways, dude, the event is already clocking at like 10 hours for me. Oh my goodness. Let's check the thingy-mabobber. The event picture thing. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Oh, it's animated or whatever. Or voice, there you go. I don't know why I said animated, that's weird.
かっこよくて優しい先生のおかげで無事に登校できました。もうすぐ授業が始まるので指揮官も早く。
And there's a lot of lines here too. Oh, also, I like how there were just so many typos and arrow at username. Dude, the translator dudes are working overtime. I kind of feel bad for them. But, jeez, dude, it was so long. But that was so good. The only thing that I kept thinking during this event is, dude, Rapi, please fight back, bro. Please. Rapi is just getting cooked, bro. This is not cool, man. Come on, man. Someone at Shift has, like, some beef, bro. Dead ass. Anyways, I think that is it. I'll go into more detail for this survey when I can give my final thoughts. And obviously after I peep all of the routes and all that stuff. But anyways, I think that is it. Let me know what you guys think about this Arcana route right here. I guess we're only really missing one, the teacher and student Arcana route, but I feel like it would make more sense if either the student-student Arcana route was canon, or the teacher-teacher route with Privity was canon. The other ones kind of feel a bit weirder or off, but anyways, I'm just rambling. Let me know what you guys think about all that stuff, and I'll catch you guys later.